Hello, my name is Patty Anders. My current event comes from an article that is about the effects of the current budget sequester in Washington, D.C. on the Women, Infants, and Children, also known as WIC program. I found this article on the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities website. It was written March 5th by Zoe Newberger and Bob Greenstein. This article details just how the sequester is going to affect the WIC program. The sequester began March 1st, and what it is across-the-board cuts to many government agencies. This article in particular describes those cuts to WIC, and it predicts that up to 750,000 participants could lose their WIC benefits by the end of this fiscal year due to the sequester. This relates to public health because research has shown that WIC is a highly effective program, that it improves birth outcomes for pregnant women, and it also reduces anemia in children and pregnant women, and overall improves the health and nutritional status of its participants. The impact on society due to these cuts in the program could be a higher infant mortality rate, and our infant mortality is also fairly poor compared to most other industrialized nations. It's also going to just lower the health and nutrition of the participants who lose benefits. For instance, some mothers who feed with formula may resort to giving cow's milk to their infants who are under a year old. And cow's milk does not have the nutrition that infants under a year need, but they may be, because of cost, forced to do that. My position is that regardless of your political ideology, these across-the-board cuts are an extremely bad way to cut deficits, and that the budget should not be balanced on the backs of the poor and the most vulnerable in our society. I also feel really sad that these cuts are going to affect so many women and their families. I know from personal experience, having received WIC myself, that many families use these WIC benefits to stretch their food budgets. And it could be the difference between your children going hungry and being able to put food on the table some nights. This also affects me personally because when I graduate, I hope to find a job position within the WIC program. And of course, personnel and jobs are going to be cut as well. In conclusion, I feel the sequester is a very horrible tool to cut spending, and that it's going to adversely affect the health and well-being of many women, infants, and children in our country. Thank you.